Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Eve and I make videos a little bit about everything from K-pop to commentary to reactions to pop culture to drama to a ton of different things. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So here we are again, unfortunately. ot6 briize somehow managed to make me wonder if they're being for real or if they're actually this stupid. Yet again. So the reason why I'm saying this is because recently, Starship Entertainment announced that they'd be creating a new boy group and they'd be doing so through a show called Debut's Plan. On the show, there's a contestant by the name Park Wonbin. And I bet you guys can guess where this is going. ot6 started attacking this boy for being named Wonbin. Like, I'm sorry. I'm I'm laughing at how ridiculous this is. When I saw this happening, I was like, this can't be real. Until I saw the replies. I opened the replies and I was like, I'm gonna be reading some of the replies to you guys later because I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's unbelievable and not in a good way. Holy fuck, you guys are embarrassing. How are you gonna fully drag someone for their name? The name that their mothers gave them. A name that they were born with. Like, but then again, these are the same people who hate the people that they stand. You know, the ones that called riize's Park Wonbin illiterate just a few months ago. I digress. They also started attacking him for looking a bit like Anton, saying that he's leeching off of his success. Hello, that's even more insane. Are you crazy? Do you have a pineapple for a brain? Or like what? Anywho, this is a new low even for ot6. Just saying. Not only do these people live off of pure hatred, they also live off of being dumb. Please keep them schools open because oh my god, these people are insufferable and they need the education. But unfortunately, I don't think I don't think education's gonna solve any of this. Anyway, so here's a tweet that I saw by one of those people. Wonbin is not the first and last person to be named Park Wonbin. Anyway, so this person said Starship Entertainment is so dirty. They really wanted this guy to go viral like riize members by using Wonbin's real name and making him look like Anton to make a fuss. Guys, guys. um, excuse me? By using Wonbin's real name and making him look like Anton to create fuss. I'm bit that that's literally just his name. It's really not. I want Park Wonbin, like the one from riize, to do something really funny and like post a picture of him supporting this Park Wonbin and Anton too. I'm baffled because this is generally just such an odd and dumb thing to say. Like that's his name and his face. Like God forbid someone has the same name as Wonbin and looks similar to someone. Ever see someone on the street that like kind of looks like you, or like whether it be like online or in public, maybe you see someone that resembles you or resembles like a friend of yours, or like have you ever met someone that has the same name as you? This is like the equivalent of me going around the world and going up to every other Eve in the world and being like, yeah, well, only I exist, so like come on, please think before you type. Please use critical thinking. But I know that thinking is not your guys' forte, so sorry. So my message to ot6 this time around is really just me questioning why the hell they're the way they are. Honestly, if any of you guys are watching this, please let me know your thought process in the comments because the only thing I'm getting from this is that you guys are extremely hateful people who will preach being a good person and the holier than thou mindset when you guys are the most nastiest, vile fucking people to ever exist on earth. But I can't really say I'm surprised. I mean, you guys are the same people who sent funeral wreaths to a 19, now 21-year-old boy who had a girlfriend before he was an idol. So them bullying a random guy for having the same name as wonbin and it kind of looking like Anton sounds just like them. How do I know that ot6 are the culprits this time too? I guess you can say this is their MO, because whenever we hear briize being mean, we, as in like the sane ones in the fandom, we just sigh and roll our eyes and go, not them again, in unison, because you you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, keep them schools open. I'm being so for real. I mean, One Doors, Boy Next Door's fandom, have only ever been kind, and they also said that the trainee Wonbin kind of looked like Lihan. It was like a mix of Lihan and Anton, and that is such a big compliment because they're both very gorgeous people. Anton bass guitar, guitar says two types of fandoms in the court retweets. One Doors, ho, is you Lihan? ot6 briize, fuck your mom for shaping you to look like Anton so that you can leech off of his fame. Fuck you for being born with the same name as Park Wonbin. You will never be famous like him. They're not exaggerating because I saw the tweets that were like that. I saw them with my own eyes. Bitch, I may have astigmatism, but I saw that very clearly. Like, I really can't make this up. These days ot6 have been a real pain in the butt, but honestly, they have been ever since they caused Sungan to go on hiatus, then get bullied profoundly until his only option was to leave his group. That's some evil energy, if you ask me. This tweet, though, that I saw was really funny because the way the replies were making fun of how they were sounding, those people were sounding. Not ot6 attacking a trainee for being called Park Wonbin. They were born dumb bitches and they'll die dumb bitches, please. And then someone responded, uh, they're making fun of the people who sound this way, by the way. This They're not being for real. So the person said, how dare his parents name him Park Wonbin? They should have known that the Park Wonbin would debut in 2023. and then the mask responded and said, for real, every man named Park Wonbin, even the ones before that Wonbin was born, should change their name. There's a few more tweets too that I'm going to be reading. We're watching a whole fandom bully a kid for a name that his parents gave him, not even knowing another Park Wonbin. But what I think this person meant to say, not even knowing that other people can be named Park Wonbin too. Can bitches get any stupider? And the reason why this person said that was it was a person in response to the post that Starship had made for debut's plan. First of all, James Spa, tell the kid to find a new name. I don't need randos clogging up the tags. Who the fuck are you to begin with? Someone said riize needs new fans because God forbid someone having the same name. We need a fandom cleanse. This person said like there aren't two Park Ji-hoons and two Choi Hyun-suks. Like, what do you give a fuck? ot6 briize are so embarrassing. So embarrassing indeed. They said, so who's gonna tell these K-pop stans that these are common Korean names? They're not gonna listen. Another reply that I saw, but I didn't screenshot it, so I can't read it like that. But I'll have it on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Another reply was saying that ot6 are dumb, and that when Sungan comes back, we better not see these people complaining. And some irrelevant ass bitch quote retweeted it and said, he's never gonna come back. Cup. How about you shut your mouth, Janet? You're so proud about being a hater, and that's genuinely so embarrassing. I'll hope and pray that you get whatever you got going through internally checked out, because dude, what? Why are you projecting your hatred? We believe that when and if and when Sungan comes back, if he does, even if he debuts solo, maybe that'll force these people to leave, because I'm sick and tired too. I'm sick and tired of having to make videos clocking these bitches because they're not getting it. Because they can't tell time. So I can't keep clocking these bitches. But honestly, moral of the story is ot6, please, and I mean please, get a grip. this is starting to get embarrassing. Like, you do realize that people refer to briize as people who wish death upon the group that they stand as hateful people, and you have dug that grave for yourselves. I hope that someday you guys get to wake up and see that this behavior isn't okay and that it's actually very childish. And you know what? Since you guys are children, I think we should play a little game of hide and seek. I go hide and you guys seek psychiatric help. But honestly, I don't think that's gonna help you. We need to turn this around though, because this isn't okay. I don't like what this has become because I Rise deserve a better fandom. That's all for now. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And also comment a 7 emoji if you're watching this far. Toodles! Bye!